Hi everybody, welcome back to Mage Renaissance, episode 35 with me, Sid, and last episode we attuned ourselves with the old Astral Tome, and we are currently working our way to unlock this. So we're going down the Avitas route, which is life, and if we go this way we can get elemental resistance, but if we go this way we can get increased armor. Excuse me for my sneeziness there. And obviously we can keep working around now. Still haven't got the wall for this. My crazy, wonderful, amazing plan for this area involves continuing to build off of that. And we're going to be building some structures off of that. We did that last episode. The old attunement altar, I saw it. I just can see there is something hiding. No, there's something hiding in the tree stack. We'll not harvest that then. We need to build a starlight infuser, and a starlight infuser is a multi-block structure, 7x7x7, and we haven't got a huge amount of space on this structure up here. I really ought to push the Britannia and get the Elven line done as well, so we can actually start working on a more elegant way of getting up here, because this is definitely not magician like. However, so we are up here, we got the that needs a home as well, so and obviously this needs a home ultimately, and we've got a number of sides to this building. So if I were to say a 7x7, which would be 1, 2, 3 from there to 1, 2, 3 there. So if I were to come out of here, and we'll leave that there for a moment. 1, 2, 3 and 1. And I were to grab my golden crate, because that's got my stuff in it, which I've gathered together specially for this. What we are going to do is probably go down and grab those. I'm not so, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not so well off for this stuff, because it's a pain to make, that I am going to leave it there. So grab that, and I can't quite make it all the way down off a teleport, but I can at least reduce the distance I fall. So yeah, so we're going to have like a tower coming off of here. That's the idea, which I now need to get back up, of course, which is the fun bit. Okay. And that's how it is going to. Oh, come on. Thank you. Get me up there. Runs up there. That tower is going to be probably, well, we'll start off with the shape, which is 9x9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is. Excellent. And then we'll come out this way until we can kind of bring this down. It's not going to be a steep tower, but it's going to be, well, it's going to be about a similar size to this. So, you know, it's going to be not going to be trivial. And how we get up it is another question, but I have got a thought for that one as well. The question then is, what do we do about the underside? Now my thoughts are pretty simple, and that is that we, maybe not there actually, maybe we come here, and then we come out like this. My thoughts are basically using stairs of this to kind of step it down. It will obviously interfere with the windows, but we'll worry about that bit later. The fun bit is of course going to be actually placing all of this stuff, so hence why the dirt scaffold, because that's going to go there, and then there'll be another layer here, and then one obviously down at that level there, which we'll come back to in a mo. Right, so we need to grab some of you. We're going to need quite a bit of you, and we really could do with a crafting bench. Do I have one? Yes. Crafting bench, make me some of those. Thank you. That will do for starters. And then, yeah, I'm not too worried about that. What I really want is this kind of structure here to really just pop down into the main structure and not stand out too badly. How it will work as well, that's, you know, anybody's guess. But, you know, once we've got that, and this is dirt, obviously dirt is dirt cheap. And we can do with that as we want. So, and then finally we need to do something with this, which of course will be more of the same. And we'll get this in, and obviously this still needs to be spawn proofed and yada yada. Now the next question is, what do we do there? Well, I'm very tempted to start off with to do that, and then if we take a little bit more of you, make, oh, maybe not slabs. Does it not come in slab? Oh my god, that's annoying. I suppose the easiest thing is just to do this then, isn't it? There's a white block down there and I'm not happy about that. I know it's only one, but it's my white block, I want it. It doesn't look too odd sticking out the side. I mean, it looks a little bit odd, but I kind of anticipated that. And the other point of having playing a magical pack is that you can use the old stopgap. Well, of course it works, it's magic. Which could be considered cheaty, but who cares? Now my thoughts here are to come from here. We're going to go round all the way, and we're just going to keep going up, and we'll light up the inside. And whether we do anything with the inside, I may actually do something. But and then from here on this side, again we're going to need to take you. Oh damn you! Oh, that's fine. I can grab that one. God, the lengths we go to, and then on this side we're going to do this, and this is going to go up to wherever we go on the side there, and you know we'll sort it out, make it look pretty. Anyway, let me just do a little bit more work here, and I shall be back in a mo. All right. Well, we made some progress. There is a big carbuncle sticking out the side of that. The clouds are breaking it, which is nice in a way. And we'll leave the clouds on for the most part. And yeah, we are going to continue getting the structure built. So in terms of the structure, I've got most of it sorted the way I like, and I just think we need to tweak a couple of things, but you know, that's fairly minor stuff. We also need to build the starlight infuser structure on the top ready for the infuser, and the other thing we need to do is get lots and lots of starlight. How this is currently standing is, oh, I didn't bring doors with me. I put them away and I forgot to bring them. Doesn't matter. That is the least of my worries. So bonk, gimme, thank you, and and obviously we'll replace that torch at some point in the future as well. But around here we have got a stairway that goes up, and what I would like to do, I think we're going to have to turn the clouds off for the time being. Video settings, clouds off. That will make life easier. So we have got a couple of things. We've got a telescope down there, and we've got a starlight bucket. I think we maybe want to get both of those up here. So my thoughts are that we will build a platform off onto the side of this. Now this thing is fairly straightforward. It only requires me to put a single block poking out like that, and then if we take some of you, we can blend that kind of in to this. The telescope I'm going to do a slightly larger structure on, and so what we will do again is we'll take this down one, and then we'll come out one, two, like this, pop that in there, and then again, oh hang on, what we do need to do, I should be able to do that from underneath actually, maybe if we're lucky. Let's have a look. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is we shall, oh, damn, this is going to be awkward. I'm going to need to scaffold, I think, here. That should do the trick. And yeah, we'll just do that around the edge there. We'll pop you down like that and make it just look like it and feel a bit like it belongs here on this kind of little strange plib. And we've got room for another plib off the side, this side, and maybe even we could do something off of this side, although the roof's a little bit odd. But basically this structure is going to be kind of very organic, I think, is the feel that I am going for here. I also want, I suspect, a couple more runs of that, and we're definitely going to need some more of the wall. But let's get this on all the way around again, just so we've got these kind of strange little structures sticking out off the side there. We're definitely going to want some more of that, so let us know. Oh yes, probably slightly more as well. Maybe 3 more lots. That should be. I don't want to go mad with it because I don't like making this stuff. It's a pain. But right, I wanted you. Oh, hang on. Let me just try something here a second, because these are all solid blocks, which I can't say I'm enamored by all the way. But if we were to come off of the edge here, if we were to convert these to upside down stairs, how would that work? I have to come off of there a second. Might work. Let's just try that. And again, we just need to, oh, this is going to be a pain, isn't it? It's going to basically that and that. Until we get to the top. I'm not going down all the way down that for that, really. I'm not quite that desperate, but I really don't like making the stuff. It is true. And then there, and then 2, 3 more, and we're good. Lovely, lovely, and that's they're easy to get, so we'll grab those. That's there, there, there. I am going to do that actually. I think we'll leave that bit into the structure. And then from there we're going to do this. Oh, that's weird though. I don't like that. Still, we are illuminated okay, so and then we come around like that, and then off of this side we'll obviously have more of this going on. So that gives us a kind of a very strange structure going on out here, which again I'm fine with. That is, you know, I don't mind strange. I've built stranger over the years. Right, we need to go and look at the attunement alters the structure. So we are going to need a whole bunch of marbles and a lapis block. Okay. I'm just going to go and grab some of the bits because I think I also want to try some lighting in this, so I'll be back in a mo. Alright, so we're getting the structure built. I'm going to light it as we go because, you know, why wouldn't you? And it's not the worst multi-block structure in the world that I've ever had to build. Mind you, that's not saying much. There's been some pretty horrendous multi-blocks over the years. I still think the steam turbine is probably going to come close to to that title. Come when we get there on SevTech. That's certainly proving expensive. I've recessed this into the ground. I don't know. Have I got any? I haven't. Okay. Let's just, because it's coming on night time, so up here what I have done is I put a door on. That needs to come out, and what we shall do is it will I'm going to stick a light there and there for now, and of course there and there, seeing that apparently that's also a thing. Starlight is already in there. I've got that, so I made some rustic barrels for that. It seems to be about the best mechanism to store that right now. Let me take a bit of that. I know there are obviously better ways of doing this going forward with, you know, attuned crystals and all sorts of things, but right now I just need to get 12 buckets of this stuff, and I've got 4. I also should take all of this lot out because that's kind of disruptive to the entire process here. And yeah, well, we're getting there steadily. Oh, there you go, you do your thing. Right, so the rest of this structure requires, what are you? You are, let's see, I've done the, that's got to be the ruined marble, hasn't it? 9, yeah, oh, I didn't bring the lapis. 8 plus 4 is 12. It's ruined marble. Okay, that's fine. Wanted 12 of those. And they go there, 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 and well, that lasted a long time. That's good old RNG for you, of course. Those things can last for ages. I mean, I've done like 4 buckies off one, and then the very next one along is like bang, gone. Which is why I brought more than one, of course. Oh, there you go. Right, and then what we need to do is we're going to need 3, 6, 12 plain, I think. Yep, 12 plain. And that lot is going to go down here somehow. Up, and yeah, we'll just do that. And there. And then similarly up there and there. Lovely. A work of art. However, we're missing two things. We are missing a starlight infuser, and we're missing 12 buckets of starlight, which we'll have very soon. This is all lit okay. I don't think I need to. Have I got any? Oh, I'll worry about constellations later. I don't desperately need them right now. What's the moon like? We should do a quick scan of the moon while I remember. Bob. And there we go. That should be a celestial full moon. I don't know whether I've got that. Oh, hello. Might not have a full. No, that's a new one. And we also have an issue here with that. So we'll illuminate properly. As long as we're well illuminated, we're fine. Excellent. That's doing its thing. So we'll have a bucket out of there. That's 5 buckets out of the 12. I need another 7. And as I say, another lapis. So let me go and grab that, and I'll keep on doing these buckets, and I'll be back with you in a short while. Alright, it's another evening. I've filled 6 of those. I've got a bucket down there, and I've got 1 bucket in this barrel. And these were just breaking too quick, and obviously being the daytime, it wasn't filling very quickly. So I thought we'd wait till night time. We're going to do a full night of harvesting starlight to get another 6 of these. But first things first, we need to make this, which we're just waiting for us to get up to power on. So that's the starlight infuser recipe. Nothing much going, nothing in here, nothing to see in there. And yeah, we are getting there. Of course, this is all to make a particular device, which, yeah, some of you might be wondering what the illumination one from Astral Sorcery is what I'm after, which requires 1 resonating gem. That's all I need from that lot. Everything else we got. But we need to wait for the power to creep up to that mark there, and hopefully we'll get there. I may, if I need to extend out and put a thingy-bob hoofer off of this, then we will do. But don't know where I'm going to put it, mind. Probably off this way. Yeah, I must be getting there soon. Mind you, this server lags like a laggy thing, so there's a very good chance that that moon keeps on going, skipping backwards. But we're getting there steadily. Hopefully we'll reach that power. Oh yeah, it's definitely getting there. And I think we should have a, not quite, almost 2 buckets. Well, once we've got this full, we'll have 3 buckets, so that'll be almost there. And even though it's not bonfire night, people have still got fireworks, if you can hear those in the background. Well, I'm not gonna, I would like to kill those Endermen, but I'm not going to go after them. We can get them later. And off we go. Lovely. That's going to make us the thing. And eventually it seems odd without the sound, but the sound is such an annoying thing that it has to go. Yeah, if it does feel like something is definitely missing there, Okay, so we definitely got another bucket of starlight there. That's, oh no, let's do that. But not a third bucket yet. Now this is going to take a while, obviously. We are kind of restricted now on the speed of the starlight thingy, so that is going to, as soon as we have 3 buckets, which we haven't got yet, we'll get that in there, then we'll have one of those in there, and the world will be good and happy. While I'm at it, I should remember that I did level up to level 3 on my building skills, so we can go to there, and that will take us up to 13, well, 13 hearts, 26 life. Not bad for building, is it? No, still not there. Anyway, I need to fill these 3. I'll get that done and be back with you as soon as they're filled. See you in a mo. Alright, we have got all 12 buckets around this thing. In theory now, if I do that, we will infuse that gem with starlight. We may use a source block, we may not. We did, so we can't do another one until that's filled up and we replace that, which is why of course liquid starlight is so damned important, as well as that. And if we come down here and place that into that ingredient there, I don't think we're going to have enough juice out of this altar to make that work. Just saying. So I think we are going to need to come up with, I think if we use the spectral relay, we can place a structure off of the side here. So it's going to have to, I don't know whether we need that. I'm trying to remember the structure on the last one, but it's going to have to basically come off of here, which is a bit of a pain. And it would have to have that structure. Now I'm out of marble, and we also need to put a lens in it. So marble we're going to grab. There's another altar over there, which we shall pillage, I think, for its marbly goodness. So I'm going to grab that, and yeah, I think next episode we should be in a position to put that to good use. And I don't know whether I can get a, yeah, that works. There we go. And actually get that illuminator built. We're going to need to figure out how we're going to build the extensions, but that's not a major, it's not a major league issue at the end of the day. We can handle that. But what we do need to do obviously is put some stuff away and, you know, grab some marble, lots and lots of it in fact, and then we can amplify that altar and amplify the starlight on it, and hopefully get to the point where we, you know, we can really start to utilize these things, because that illuminator is going to come in very, very, very handy. I'm just gonna grab these as we go past. The drawback to grabbing these as we go past is the drowned that we inevitably encounter as we run around on our watery waterways. I don't know whether there's one over there or whether, and the other problem of course you have is you don't know whether the actual object on the radar is a drowned or if it's he's underground, isn't he? I'd have heard him by now. Yeah, so on that note, we're going to I'll do a bit of preparation between episodes to get us to the next stage, but we are getting ever closer to the all-important development, which is going to be getting that illumination wand. And once we've got the illumination wand, then we need wither skulls, because the illumination wand is going to be instrumental in our killing the wither. with our bare hands, without wearing armor. And it is cheesy as hell. So yeah, with that note, until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.